Hey guys, just wanted to remind everybody to take a look at my Society 6 page if you want anything crypto related as a phone case, coffee cup, anything really. You can even get t-shirts and sweatshirts. I'm working on multiple designs right now, and if you want any custom designs, please send me an email at my business email located along with the Society 6 link in the description below. Thanks. What's up guys, Dylan back again, and today I'm going to be talking about Profit Trailer and where I'm sitting right now, how things are going, and if version 2.0 really is all what it's chalked up to be. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Profit Trailer. I've loved them ever since I began using the bot back in December or early January. I can't remember when I started. It's definitely taken some time to get used to everything. If you're not really into programming everything yourself and really getting nitty gritty with all your settings, then I don't recommend Profit Trailer. I'm going to say that flat out right now. There is other bots out there that I'm sure you could, kind of just let go and you don't have to do much to tweak settings. They give you settings already. But I'm not really like that. And I'm sure a lot of people that are using a lot of their own money, or I'm sure everybody's using their own money, but using a lot of it and want to really be invested into whatever they're doing, they're going to want Profit Trailers. So if you like that, I got a link in the description below. You guys can check them out, see if it's worth your time or money to buy a bot that does it for you, but you have to tweak the settings to your liking. And once again, no settings are ever going to work in all markets at all times, every day, 365. That is never going to happen. I don't care what anybody says. They can promote, oh, these settings work all the time. That's not true. You're going to have problems no matter what. Problems arise, especially in cryptocurrency, just because how, volatile it is. So don't buy settings. If people say that they're selling the best settings in the world on some sketchy website, don't buy into that. You're just going to lose your money. If you guys want, you guys can check out my GitHub. That link's in the description below. And I have some basic settings you guys can run off of and kind of use and tweak to your liking. Also, my Discord link's in the description below. Pop in and ask some questions. I'd love to answer anybody's questions and help people out. I'm on the same path as you guys. I'm learning, so if anybody has more ideas and just want to help me out as well, that'd be awesome. So, anyway, let's get started with the video. So, as you guys can see here, Bitcoin's not doing so well. It hasn't been the past couple of days. It's sitting at negative 3.6%, we'll say, and it's been dropping. So, and also the altcoins haven't been doing so well either. So if you've had an altcoin that you're sitting with and it's been a bag for you for the past week, like I have, I mean, I'm sure some of you guys are like, well, maybe I should just cut my ties and just, restart and have no bags and just take a hit to my balance. I have done that before and I just felt stupid for doing that. I mean, you're going to have to experience that sometimes. You're going to have to cut your loss because you're not making any money while a bag's sitting there. So maybe the best option is just to cut your ties. But I don't like to do that anymore. I like to hold on to them and just let the settings I have go and just kind of put everything into sell only mode and just get rid of all the bags. But sometimes that takes, weeks, hopefully not months because that would suck. But sometimes that happens. But let's check out my DCA log. I mean, to be honest with you, I've had this bag for, it says 4 days, but that's the last time it bought in. I've had it for probably about 8 or 9 days, this GVT bag. Pretty much all of these I've had for 8 or 9 days. I was sitting at, well, I was sitting at 4. That's the max pairs I trade because I use 10% of my balance each buy-in. So I know some people are going to call me crazy. I don't have that big of a balance, but I just, I want to make higher gains than just using, say, 2% of my balance. I mean, you're not going to make anything, especially, how the market's been. So when I do hit something, I hit pretty hard. I get like a $4 or not $4, sorry. That was, we'll see that in my sales, but, like 30 to 40 cents a trade without a DCA, which I'm pretty happy with. If I could get 10 trades a day, I'd be happy at 40 cents each trade. And once again, I'm sure there's people out there that are like 40 cents, that sucks. But I mean, for somebody that's trading with a lower end balance, I'm just trying to build my Bitcoin and eventually be trading with more than just say $700, $600. I'm a college student, so what are you gonna do? Hey, you take it as it comes. Anyway, so as we see here, I've been sitting with bags. My lowest bag's a negative 13.25%. That's pretty low. I mean, but it seems to be that alts are kind of rebounding. I mean, this again, we could wake up tomorrow and see GVT at negative 10 again, or PPT at negative 8, you know? So, I mean, kind of taking it as a grain of salt, you know, just riding the wave and seeing where it takes me. I have been using somebody else's settings, and they're known as the North Star settings. I'm sure if you're in the crypto space, you probably know Steven Shizzle, his GitHub. They have some awesome settings. Back in Legacy or version 1 of Profit Trailer, I mean, I was banging out 2% a day with his settings, and I honestly don't know what's going on. And once again, I can blame it on the market solely, but I just nothing against them. I love everything they do. The Wolves of Crypto, everybody on that whole team, I love everything they bring to the table. I just think with version 2.0, people are getting way too analytical on every little thing. What I mean by that, I'm going to pull up my pairs file right now. Oh, no. So what I mean by that, sorry about that, is we got all these different buying strategies that people are. We got you can have five, and I get it. People are like, well, the more the merrier because it helps buy in at the perfect position. But I don't think you need five. Maybe one or two, three at max of your tweaked settings. You know, say you run EMA gain, Bollinger Band, and EMA spread. Well, I'm just spitballing here. I think you would be just fine because when I was running Steven Shizzle's legacy settings, I was pulling in 2% a day with just EMA gain, or maybe it was EMA spread, and I was sitting fine. And I used Profit Trailer Magic or PT Magic, and I'm sure a lot of you either use that or Feeder. Feeder's great. Also, if you want to check that out, that's in the link in the description below. But anyway, so I just think people are getting way too analytical about the whole trading aspect. Now we got five buy-in strategies that we can run all together. I mean, sometimes you miss key buy-ins because you have something that's not, trailing or true at the time, and you just don't get a good buy-in. And then once it does hit true, you may not have the greatest buy-in. And I could be wrong on that, but I just feel like too many settings is getting you're just flooding the system, if you will. You're having too many moving parts that are hindering the whole aspect of trading. Like if I was to do it by myself, I would use Bollinger Band and RSI. That's what I would do. That's what I have set up on my trading view. If you guys check that out, you know, I just use that to buy in on oversold um, assets, crypto assets. So, I mean, I just think you're running too many settings. You're just gonna flood the system. That's just my opinion. And I'm gonna once I get out of these bags, I'm gonna write up some settings myself. It could be once again, it could be a week to a month until I get out of these bags. But once I do, I will post a video, and everything will be found on my GitHub. And I'll let everybody try them out. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. Just a guy that's having fun with a passion for crypto. So don't take my word for gospel. This is all opinion based and all, you know, trial and error. So if you do give them a chance and say you lose all your money, I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't mean for that to happen, but you know, I will post those when I get a chance. Once I'm out of these bags, you guys will see a video, and you guys can give them a try. So we'll go over to my sales log to finish this video up and just check out everything. So as you guys can see, it says I only have 12 sales right now. I don't know what I did. I thought I brought over, I think it's the JSON file. Thought I brought it over to my newly downloaded Profit Trailer version 2.05, I think. 2.0.5. Anyway, I thought I brought it over, but maybe it didn't, or maybe it's because I was trading with Ethereum before and now I'm trading with BTC. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. Anyway, so, I had a nice sale of $4 gained on a ZRX sale, but it DCA'd 3 times, and it took me about 3 days to get rid of it. And I'm fine with that if it takes 3 days, but taking weeks to months to get rid of some bags, that's not okay with me. But anyway, so I'm sitting at about, 30 cents per trade, or per sale, which is exactly where I want to be, 30 to 40 cents. And, hopefully, when I do rework my settings and everything, keep this 30 cents to 40 cents each sale and have about 10 to 15, even 20 sales a day. I'd be happy. So, that's just my rundown of where I'm at, where I'm sitting. And also, I'm sure you guys know, if you have Profit Trailer, I think it's called the Pro version. Yeah, you get Profit Tracker or PtTracker for free. I have videos on my channel of how to get that onto a Linux server if you guys are having trouble with that. So, I just looking at this, sitting at 0.82% for the last 7 days. That's not great at all. No profit yesterday. Losing some money in my total current value. And Profit Trailer today, once again, 0, because I'm sitting at 80% of my balance is in DCA and 20% is just not being used because I'm in sell-only mode. So, I think I screwed up by just trying someone's settings and not really looking into them. I mean, they work great for some people, but for some reason it doesn't work great for me. And this is not a hit at Steven Shizzle and the whole team. It's just, personally, I think people are not, I don't know, just using too many moving parts to try and critique it to buy in at the perfect point. Yeah, that's never going to happen. So it just kind of adds in a bunch of moving parts, and then things don't work well, and then you got bags, and once again, also the market isn't doing well, so it could just be that. So that's about it for today. If you want to, check out the video once I release it. And how you get notified on that is to subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell icon once you subscribe. I also ask you if you could like the channel. It helps the channel out tons. So once that video is released, you'll be up to date and you guys will be notified about the new settings that I have provided, and they will be found on my GitHub. Everything that I talk about on my videos is found in the description below. So make sure to check that out if you guys are new to crypto. There's tons of links in there, VPS, anything you need. It's found in the description below. That's about it, guys, and I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.